foodies, it's Dana. So in today's video, I am going to review my fitness program with you guys. Did you guys know that last year I gained 15 pounds over a 7-month period via strength training? It's true, I did. I put on 15% of my total body weight in less than a year on a plant-based diet. My secret? The strength training program. So let me break that down for you guys. My strength training philosophy is based upon Mark Ripto's starting strength program. Although most of you probably don't know who Mark is the man when it comes to the strength community. He is very well known and respected all over the world. So his program consists of basic barbell training, and the lifts that he emphasizes includes the squat, drop it like it's hot, the deadlift, the press, the bench press, as well as the power clean. I personally don't do a lot of the power clean. I do high intensity interval training, and I feel like some of the benefits of sprint intervals kind of picks up the slack that I miss from power cleaning. I just don't like the power clean. It's just not my thing. I've never been really good at it, and so I don't do it very often. I can do it, but I don't like to do it. So the lifts that I focus on personally, because remember I told you that you guys can take something that you learn from an expert or somebody that that you admire and you're learning from and modify it slightly to meet your own needs. So I do the squat, the press, the bench press, and then the deadlift. Because in my humble opinion, the most effective way to increase strength and power on any diet is via strength training with the barbell using heavy weight and proper form. And the squat and the deadlift are my favorite, obviously, because those exercises work the booty, and that's the only reason I do them. Let me just tell you that right here, okay? And then for fat loss, some high intensity interval training, and I utilize sprint intervals because that's just, I like to run. Now let me back up a minute. The way that I found out about Rip was through a personal trainer that I know, and he is a respectable guy himself. So when he gave me Rip's recommendation, I was like, done, I'm on it. So I Googled Mark Ripto and I found his starting strength program, and I ordered his starting strength book, his practical programming book, as well as his starting strength DVD. And I highly recommend that you guys do that too. You can purchase those from his website or Amazon. The other thing that I want to mention is I also hopped on a plane and flew to Wichita Falls to attend Ripto's starting strength seminar, and that was fantastic. For people who are serious about getting stronger via strength training, I would highly recommend that seminar because he provides lecture as well as time to get on the platform and practice your lifts, and he watches you, evaluates you. And then you have your peers there who are also coaching and evaluating you. So it is a fantastic experience. There are a lot of CrossFitters there, people interested in powerlifting, so people who are serious about getting strong. And I know my female followers are probably thinking, oh, this is not what I wanted to hear. That's not my thing. Well, that's my thing. That is what I did, and I'm here to tell you that I don't attend any, group exercise classes. I don't hire a personal trainer. I go to the gym, I do my thing, and then I leave. And I look like an expert. Okay, I don't use any machines or any of that circus looking stuff. I just train with barbells, and that's it, and that's all anyone needs. Now I realize that this requires a greater investment of your time because you actually have to learn. You have to sit down, read, review, and study, watch the DVD. But if you want to become self-sufficient and be able to go to the gym and not have to depend on some trainer who may or may not know what they're talking about, then you need to invest this time in learning proper form. You don't have to go to the seminar, but it is a must that you get the book and the DVD if you're willing to learn the basic big lifts. Squat, deadlift, press, bench press, and power clean. But you don't even have to do the power clean if you don't want to, because that requires rubber plates, and I don't have rubber plates at my gym, so it would not be good. Okay, so now I'm going to describe to you my strength training program, the basics of how I lift, how often, the reps, and the sets. Again, my philosophy is based upon the starting strength program, and so Rip recommends 5 times 5, and that means 5 sets with 5 reps of each lift. And he teaches low bar squats, and that's how I squat, with a low bar. I think that is the absolute best. I squatted high bar in college and in high school, and then when I started reading and reviewing Rip's program, I thought, hey, why not? I'll give low bar a chance. You know, I'll do it. First time I did it, I did not like it. It felt very, very uncomfortable. It's hard for me to learn the grip. But after working on it for a little bit, I can say with confidence that you can lift more weight when you do the low bar. And the more weight that you lift, the stronger you get. That's it. Important thing about squatting is making sure you squat below parallel. Do not squat halfway down. That is not effective. You have to recruit all of your muscle fibers in order to make serious gains. And so you want to lift as heavy as you can comfortably and go down deep with proper form in a controlled fashion. And then the same thing goes for the deadlift, press, bench press, and power clean. You want to have control when you're doing these lifts. You want to do them in proper form. Okay, the other component of my fitness program is the high intensity interval training. And what that means is high intensity, that is exactly what it sounds like. You exercise at a very high intensity, so you get your heart rate going really fast, and then you rest, you break. And so for me, my method of high intensity interval training is sprint intervals. And so what that means is I get warmed up. So we have an indoor track at my gym, which is great because I have allergies. And if I'm outside training a lot, oh Lord, the next day, my eyes are gonna be puffy. It's just a real bad situation. So I'm fortunate that they do have this indoor track. But so 10 laps is 1 mile at my gym. So what I'll do is I'll get to the gym and I'll get warmed up. So I'll do some jogging around the track and I'll do some stretching. Then I'll go downstairs and I'll do one of the major lifts, or I'll do 2 of the major lifts. And usually what I do is I do squat and deadlift on the same day. And then I do the press and the bench press on the same day. So I'll do squat and deadlift Monday, Wednesday. Sometimes I do it Friday. And then the press and the bench press Tuesday, Thursday, because I don't like working my arms, let's be honest. I'm training for power in my legs and my booty because I have no booty. Then I'll go back upstairs and I'll do my high intensity interval training, and I'll do that for 20 to 30 minutes. And so at that point, my legs are nice and warmed up. I'll do 1 lap to get, you know, my blood flowing again. And then I'll start my sprint intervals. So what I'll do is I'll sprint half of the lap, then walk the other half of the lap. And then as soon as I get back to my starting position, I'll sprint again. When I say that I'm sprinting, I am sprinting. I am balls to the wall going as hard as I can. When I finish that half lap sprint, I am exhausted. I'm breathing hard, and after just a couple of minutes, people will be jogging around me. I will be soaked in sweat. Okay, this is a completely different type of training than the joggers. I see the joggers just jogging and jogging. They'll be jogging all day long, week after week after week. And I don't feel like they make a lot of progress, to be perfectly honest with you. They can go for a long time. I can't run that long, but I feel like I'd rather get in there, bust it out for 20-25 minutes and be done with it. And I like the results better because high intensity interval training is known for its ability to promote fat loss. So I'll continue that cycle of sprinting half of the distance and then walking the other half of the distance for 20, 25, sometimes 30 minutes. Okay, so that is a killer workout. Killer. It is very, very exhausting. And what I would say to you guys, if you'd like to implement a high intensity interval program like the one that I'm describing, you know, just run as fast as you can for that short distance and then walk. And then run as fast as you can and then walk. And that may be just jogging, and that's just fine. Or get on a bicycle and pedal as hard as you can for 30 seconds and then walk. And repeat that. Okay, so I'll do some mileage at the gym, but I'm sprinting and walking. And sometimes I even maintain the same speed as the people who are jogging. So it's pretty awesome. And I love to race people. Oh yeah, there's a jogger there who looks like they want some of this. Oh, sookie, I will just hit it. Okay, and so I go hard. So that's my intensity program. And I will do that 3 times, 4 times a week. So my strength training program, I do that first. So when I go to the gym, get warmed up on the track, then I go downstairs and then I do either squat and deadlift or bench press and press. Then I come back upstairs and I do interval training. Or for my interval training, I'll substitute sometimes some of that indoor soccer. So I'll just go down to the racquetball room and then I'll play some soccer. And I sweat a lot there and it's very tiring. So that's how I roll. So that's that. That's it. I know it sounds really simple, but that is a simple, effective way of gaining serious strength and power. Alright guys, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Click like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next week.